Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Night Live. We are going to do some creating tonight. We're going to make cards, make a couple of different cards, and we're going to make a card box. Hi, Lonnie. Hold on a second, y'all. I got to get my dog in. You might as well guess it. They're going to start. Get in here. Okay. They decided to let themselves out. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Isabel. So tonight we're going to be making cards, but we're going to be making two different types of cards with one stamp set. So this is my new May stamp set. We're going to be using this tonight. It's a layering stamp set, and it shows you, like on the back, how to line things up, do things. But I have a birthday coming up. My brother's birthday is coming up, so hi, Carmen. So I thought I would do a birthday card, and then I've been making a lot of thank you cards and different things like that, little sets of cards that I can sell at a craft fair and stuff. And somebody asked me the other night on Deb's live if somebody could show them how to make a card box, like a box that would hold cards. And so I'm going to attempt to do one of those. I haven't done it before. I researched, went on Pinterest and looked and whatever. I came up with some measurements, but I've not done it. But we're going to do that tonight after we do the cards first. But yeah, hope you all are doing well tonight. We're also going to be using this wedding stamp. It's a little boy. It's a bride and groom. And then we're going to be using this one that says, God bless you on your special day. So, yeah, kind of like stationery. Oh, Carmen. So, I got my little Stamp Perfect, my cutting board, stamps. I'm using purple paper tonight because purple's my, yay, thank you, Carmen. Hi, Jackie. Because purple is my brother's favorite color. So I thought we would do a purple card for him for birthday. I would worry about him watching it and seeing it, but he hadn't watched my videos in months. He's been too busy, he said, to be watching my videos. So we need some whites. Oh, the dog just went back out on the patio. I may have to go chase dogs again. Trying to make some room on my table because right behind me is my Dollar Tree haul for next week. Oh, y'all, I found the cutest little things. Can't wait for y'all to see them. Okay, so I think we're just going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to sneak peek. What is there that I can give you a sneak peek on? Well, let's see. One thing I think is new, but I think other people have shown it, is it as seen on TV. I'll give you that clue. How about that? Okay, so we're going to cut our card bases down. And, y'all, I'm not even lying. Dollar Tree has so many freaking gadgets like right now. Like, my mind was blown. So, anyway, I apologize if I keep messing with my phone or something, but I thought I was charging my phone so I could be 100% tonight, and I kept looking at it, and it didn't look like it was charging up, and so I left it on there longer, and then all of a sudden, it was almost down to like 9%. I was like, what the heck? The little prong in it kind of slipped out. It wasn't even charging at all. So then I went to find my little extension cord to plug it up with, and I couldn't find it. So I had to go out and get my extra duty heavy outdoor extension cord. It works, whatever. So I'm going to put you guys down here, and you let me know if you have problems seeing or whatever. If I need to raise it up, like raise the whole thing up. Oh my goodness. There we go. I think I might need to raise it up just a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Now I gotta go chase doggone dogs again. Oh. Anybody want a dog? Get in this house. Get in the house. Both of you. Sorry, guys. Is everything okay? The angle and all that good stuff? Can we see okay? Uh-oh. Okay. So we're just going to make our card base. And I'm just going to use a white base for both cards tonight. So we know that I'm going to cut this at 5.5 on the long side. You know, I have got to get me some more blades for my Cricut trimmer. Okay. Carmen, you're just popping all kinds of beautiful stuff out. I've been enjoying your videos. I love that peace sign. That is awesome. So that's for 2 card bases. And then I'm going to cut mat for this one. And I'm going to make it 4 1/8. Just make sure I'm lined up. By 5 3/8. Okay. And then I'm going to cut one little more tiny mat for white that we're going to be stamping on. Hi, Michelle. And that's going to be, I'm going to cut it a little bit small. Well, I'm going to cut it at 4. By 4 3/4. So did I cut that right? I did. Okay, because I wanted some of the purple to show on this card. But I don't like that. I'm going to cut it a little bit longer. So what's everybody doing tonight? That should have been right. It is right on the sides. It's the measurement that I got wrong. Anybody crafting with me tonight? Man, this thing just runs by so fast. You working on your next video? Hi, Jackie. Oh, absolutely, Michelle. I had to scroll back a little bit. I will definitely pray for your family. There we go. That was good. Okay, done with that for a minute or two. All right. So this is a really cool stamp set. So we're going to make a birthday card. And I think we're going to start with the cake layer on it. I don't know. This needs to be lighter. I could only find my elderberry purple ink, and I really wanted this to be lighter. But I might do... Oh, I got paint on all my ink blocks and stuff from painting those cards from this morning. I mean, I didn't paint them this morning, but from my video this morning. Because I want to layer it with the other stamp that has the icing on it. See how cute that is? But, and that's what I wanted, purple, which means I need a light color for this. I don't know. Well, because this is one of those solid stamps. Oh, let me prep it by rubbing my fingers over it anyway. Okay. Y'all do know that little trick that when you get your stamps, you should rub your hand over it. Rub your hand over it and take all that shiny off of it. Then it'll stamp perfect. Oh, you did, Marcia. Oh, that's awesome. I love my metallic lusters. Okay, so we're going to stamp this with this, and then I'm going to get some white ink and stamp the ink on top, I guess. And if I don't like this, then we can definitely change it. Like, I might change that, the candle flame anyway. It's just paper, right? Yeah, see, I don't like that purple. That looks black to me, does it not look black to you? But it came right out of this thing that says elderberry, purple ink. That's weird. Oh my gosh, you painted with your finger? I love painting with my fingers. Yeah, I'm not impressed with that color too much. So we're going to stamp on the other side and do this over in a different color. But I'm just pressing down. See, that does not look like purple to me. I swear they messed up and put a black in there. Well, that's what they made other sides for, right? Let me go ahead and get me a baby white. And we're going to find another ink. Let me see something for a minute. Purple he's not getting. And I hate that. I need to find my other inks. So, I don't want to use black. I was so excited about this card. Don't you hate it when your plans go not where you planned and then now you're like, having to rethink on the fly? All right, guys, let me grab my other inks. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourself, please. I had everything laid out so I wouldn't have to get up tonight. If I can't find ink that I want, I'm going to take a marker that won't hurt my stamp. And, oh Lord, I hope that's not dried out now. That's weathered wood. And I have more inks in this. I just don't know where they all are right now. Okay. Now, embossing ink. And that's embossing ink. And I'm looking for something just a little bit lighter. I'm going to see what this looks like. Look at these colors. That's me trying to be organized. I got some of these inks in a destash, so I have no idea how well they work. And I've got them a long time ago. So this to me looks like it might be lighter than that. So let's see what this looks like. I wonder if I can just get it on the cake and not the candle. Oh, that looks pretty. So I can already tell a difference. Yeah, I always have a plan B. Hi, Cecil. Always got to have a plan B. Okay. Well, I just messed that up. Huh. But that's more purpley. Let's see what this looks like while we're playing. I am going to get this figured out. There is nothing worse than having everything planned out and then it not working. Okay, this is the lighter color. This is what I want on the bottom, I think. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what this looks like. Yep, that's what I want on the bottom, and then I'm going to put the darker purple on top. So let me cut me another card base. I mean another mat. And then I'm going to put some, you know, that stickle stuff on it because I like my sparkle, and I don't care if it's for a guy or not. I'm going to have sparkle. Found another piece of paper. This piece was the 4 by okay. Now we're ready to get rolling. Because I really want to get to this box tonight. I'm excited about the box. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is use my Stamp Perfect though. So I can get the stamp layered at the same place. Since it's a layering stamp. Where did my... Y'all, I love this mug that my daughter gave me for Mother's Day. It is so awesome. It truly does keep your coffee hot all day almost. I mean, it really does. I'm trying to get some of this off so that I can lay it down and not mess up my card. Ooh, I'm gonna have to use some of my squeaky clean on this. Stained. Okay, so we're gonna peel this off and put this down here. Maybe we're gonna put it right there. It's sticky. Okay, then we're going to use the light colored ink. You know what I said? I like this little wedge thing. Has a nice little handle to it. And I'm kind of piecing this together because I want this to be a different color. And I wonder if I could take the tip of this and just get the candle purple. Okay. Might have to do that over again, but we'll see. All right. Okay. That's the bottom part of the cake. Have no fear, we are going to do the top part. I'm just going to do this one more time. Okay. There we go. All right, take this off. Then we're going to use this one. Now this is a stamp that can be used, you know, with or without it, but this is why I wanted to use my Stamp Perfect, because I wanted to make sure that I got it all lined up right with the icing and all that kind of stuff. And the little candle. Okay. Now we're going to use the dark purple. And I'm going to use it on the candle. It's too. Because this doesn't have the little sparklies around it. Then I'm going to come back with yellow and use on the little thing like a flame. Okay, here it goes. We're going to see. Wipe that ink off. If we line this up right. Oh, how cute. That's cute. Let's go over it one more time just to make sure it's all dark enough. Oh, I like that. Okay, crisis averted. Now I'm going to come back with this one. Take this one off. Like, try to wipe the ink off of it. And lay this one back down. And then I'm going to take some yellow and ink up the candle. Just the little flame part of it. Why does it look green to me? It didn't show up very good, but that's okay. I know where that is, and I can take some coloring pencils and do it. And do the same thing. Okay. Leave that out of the way for right now. But isn't that cute, the cake? And I want to take the happy birthday and do that in purple. And I think I'm going to do it like that. And I think I can do that with my stamp block. Okay, let me get my stamp prepped here. Okay. Okay, this is in the dark that I'm using. Hi, Julia. Hi, Michelle Rickard. Okay, I'm trying to get the happy on the bottom of the cake. So I did it. Happy birthday. So take this off. And I'm actually going to cut this down so this can be here, and the mat is going to be a little bit smaller in the middle of it because I don't like all this white space, and I want to keep the card pretty simple. I don't want to junk it up, so to speak. But what I'm going to do is take some of my coloring pencils right here and go over these little bright thingies right here. the little Kindle shiny thingies. And then I'll take the purple and color in the candle. Okay. Now, let's see what else I want to do. No, yeah, I'm going to cut this down a little bit. And I think I will ink the edges when I cut it down with purple. I am so disappointed with this little Memento ink. This is supposed to be elderberry purple and it's black. For those of you who were here in the very first beginning, it's not pretty like I wanted it to be. I'm going to cut this down a little bit. I'm going to cut this down to, I'm going to take about that much off. So I just take a tiny bit off the top. Okay. And then I'm going to let that live here. I like that a whole lot better, don't y'all? When it's the center of attention. And then I'm going to outline it in purple ink. Just a simple card. I may not, whoops, sorry y'all. I may not do the wedding card with it tonight because I really want to get to this box. And I don't want to be on here all night because I haven't eaten dinner yet and I'm hungry. Marsha, I'm so glad you got faith in me. She knows where there's a will, there's a way with me. I'll make it work. All right. But I feel like this needs something, but I don't know what. We could do some tone-on-tone stamping with little candles. What do y'all think? Background candles on it like this? Or we should just leave it alone and let it be for what it is. Let's pull this out and look at it. So I was thinking about maybe putting the candles on it like this in the corner. Do some stamping or create a background on this with some stamps. But I don't know. I think I may just leave it alone. I don't know. What do y'all think? Thank you, Jackie. I'm just trying to decide if I really want to leave it plain like this or if I want to put something around the edges on it. Like I said, purple is his favorite color. It's also in our family tartan too. So in case y'all didn't know, we're Scottish and, well, I'm Scottish and part Indian, but we have a larger part of Scottish in us. So I was thinking about doing some candles on the corner or either just leaving it alone. What do y'all think? Thank you. Yes, thank you, Marshall. Marsha, good idea. I forgot I was going to stickle the cake. But I got to put it on the card front before I stickle it. I think I'm just going to leave it alone, guys. I really am. I think I'm going to go around with the dark color on this purple too. Just edge it. I don't really like this ink pad. I mean, I like the color, but it's so thin. Maybe that'll give it what I want it to have. Like, wish I had purple stickles, but I don't. Oh, I think that would be overkill. All right. I think I'm going to put this on Hot Dots. Uh-oh, guys. Did I go upside down on y'all? I swear. And I turned off the, I turned it off too. Great. Hold on, guys. Let's see if I can fix this. Nope. Well, I'm upside right, but it's showing me as... What's it doing on y'all's end? I just can't read the comments because they're upside down. Am I upside down, you guys? This makes me mad because I turned the air conditioning and everything off. Hello? Do I need to restart or are we good or what? Because I don't think I'm good. I think I'm upside down, but I'm not sure. Oh, come on. I'm fine. Hi, Dana. Well, for whatever reason, my comments have turned upside down. I don't know. I like to put the stickers on after I get everything on the card. That way I don't smear anything trying to put it on the card. Because y'all know I'm not very patient. Waiting for stuff to dry. So I found an app the other day that's supposed to let me record and edit right from my phone. And it's supposed to let you do voiceovers and everything. So I recorded my Dollar Tree DIY this week. I mean, whether I uploaded it to the app and I go to put my video together because it was a long process. This project was. I mean, it was easy, but it just took a long time because of a lot of drying time. And I go to edit it, I go to fix it all up and everything, and half the video was gone. That's why I didn't put my Dollar Tree video up this week. I was so mad. So I deleted the app off my phone because it didn't work. Okay. Now that's going to take a while to dry. Because I put it on thick. Oh, you crafting too? What you baking? Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but that's the sparkles. It's on there, but I don't know if you can tell that. I think I'm going to put some on the little candle too. Because y'all know I love my bling. I know that's pretty simple, pretty plain, but that's my brother. He's pretty simple. He doesn't really get into fancy stuff and, you know, like that little bit of bling with the stickles is probably about all that he normally cares for. I may take my Wink Style pen and go over the happy birthday, but I don't know. But I got to wait till that dries. So on the inside of it, I'm going to use just another little sentiment that I have found that I didn't pull out. So that is my little birthday card. I don't know, you can't, can you see the stickles on it? Catch the light or whatever. It's just a simple little card. But I try to, when I make cards specifically for people, I try to use what they like. And I know my brother's favorite color is purple. So I wanted to use purple. He didn't know I didn't have any good purple ink, but it all worked out in the end. We found it. We made it work. Tim Gunn would be proud of me. I made it work moment. All right, so we're going to put that aside. We're going to put this aside. And then, oh, now see, I know I'm not right now. Yep. Yep, that's, goodness gracious. All right, guys, hold on a minute. Let me fix this. Don't go anywhere because I'm just going to hit a reset button. And so don't go anywhere because it will come back up. I'm back. Anybody still with me? Okay, so I think what happened was my phone is not always good about, I have to restart it once in a while, so hello. I'm going to wait till some of y'all get back in here, so yay, Michelle. I gotta go check on my trains in a minute. Hi, Marcia. Yeah, I'm so glad you're still here. That's why I said I wasn't gonna cut it off and then refresh it or whatever. I wanted to what I did was turn my phone off, which interrupted my live stream, and then I just restarted it, and then when I hit live again, it says, do you want to resume your video? And I said yes, and that's how I got here. So we're gonna start working on the box, and I need my scoreboard over here. Yeah, bless you for your patience. Yeah, thank y'all, for real. Okay, so I may need another piece of this blue paper, but I think I got a piece right here. Yep. Okay, so we're going to start off by doing we're going to make a card box that you can put cards in. So, get this little scrap of paper out of there. We need a piece of paper that is 10 3/8 by 6 1/2. So I'm going to do 10 3/8 here. And 3/8 is just 1/8 past that. Like 1. Let's see. 10 3/8. So 1, 2, 3. Right there. I really do got to get me a new blade, y'all. And then 6 by 6 1/2. So we're going to go 6 1/2 over here. Okay. This is for the cover of our box. All right. So then we're going to need a piece of paper that is 8 by 7 1/2. So we're going to do 8 and this is actually going to be our box. That's 7 1/2. So it's almost a square minus a 1/2 inch. Okay. And then we're going to use a piece of pattern paper for a pocket on the inside. And your pocket is going to be let me think. 10 1/2 by 5 1/2. So 10 1/2. And this is from the spring posy paper that I got from Michael's. By 5 1/2. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, yeah. And then I need a piece of pattern paper that is 4 1/2 by 6 1/4. So I think I should be able to get this right here. 4 1/2. By 6 1/4. Okay. That's for my cover. And then I need a piece that is 1 3/4 by 6. And this right here is, so I'm going to be able to use my whole 12 by 12, which makes me happy. 1 3/4. Let me get that straight. I just have that left over. By 6. And I have that little piece left over. Okay. So, we need to get our scoreboard. This is our cover, I think. Is this our cover? Yep. 10 3/8 by 6 1/2. Okay. So we are going to score this at 4 3/4, which is right here. Then we're going to flip the paper around and score it at 4 3/4 again. The reason why I did it this way is because there's an extra 1/8 in here and it's just kind of confusing. So this just keeps it simple. Okay. Oopsie. So that's one piece. And then our box, which is 8 by 7 1/2. So I'm going to find the 8-inch side, which is this right here. And on the 8-inch side, we're going to score this at 3/4 inch. We're going to score it at 5 1/4. Whoops. It'd help if I stayed on the line, wouldn't it? And we're going to score it at 6. Okay. Then we're going to rotate this around and we're going to score it at 3/4 inch. Dang, I don't know why this thing won't stay on here. And then we're going to rotate it on the other side and score it at 3/4 inch. Okay, so this is for our box. All right. And this is just an extra piece of paper. Now on our pocket, we are going to score our pocket at 6 1/4. So on the long edge, 6 1/4. And 9 3/4. And then we're going to turn it around like this, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch on both sides. Dang, I don't know why this is not staying on the line tonight. Okay. So I think that is all the scoring I need to do. Sorry, I'm trying to read my notes, y'all. Okay, on the cover, all we're going to do on the cover is burnish our score lines. And as soon as I find my okay, when did we talked about this the other week, losing something right in front of our face? Get all this extra paper out of the way. Here it is, my bone folder. So we're just going to score this on the score lines and burnish our score lines, I mean. Okay. So that right there is our cover. Of our little box. Okay. All right. Now on this one right here, I got to remember this right now. We are going to cut okay, if you look at it, you have a big end down here that's been scored. Let's see if you can see it better on this side. You have a big end right here. And then you have the little thin edge right there. Okay. On the big side where you scored your 6.5 and 9 3/4 marks, you're going to come down here and just cut your tabbies. So I'm just going to cut on the score line up to that first 3/4 inch mark. And then I'm just going to angle my scissors and cut a little piece out. Just take a wedge out of it. So you're taking some of the bulk off and you're creating a little tab like that. Okay. And do the same thing on the other side. I hope this works because I ran off the score line a couple of times. So okay, so we cut the wedges off of that. Then over here, we're going to cut up our tab. There's like 2 little corners right here. 2 little boxes. So you're going to cut those up. Okay. And I probably should have folded all my score lines first. No, we can still do them. Okay. All right, so then we're going to glue these 2 tabs right here on the inside. So we're just making a little box. So I'm going to fold these over, and I'm just going to use wet glue. You can use whatever kind of glue you want. But y'all know I like my wet glue. And you're going to try to square that up as best as you can so that it's even and you have a nice corner there like that. I'm going to make it square. And then we're going to do the same thing to this side. Bring that together so that molds together just like that. So you have a nice corner. Now on this one, you're going to fold these 2 flaps in and this little flap in. And I need to push that down just a little bit. If you didn't get it exactly right, you can always cut it off, just like I did. Okay. So you're going to put glue on the outside of these tabs right here. Okay. Then you're going to fold them in at the same time. So this makes a little box right here. Come on. Fold for me. You're going to match your corners like this. And then push the tab down on the inside. Put a little bit more glue on that. I let it get too dry if I pushed it in. So, okay, we can work with it. Okay. It's a little fiddly, but if I can do it, anybody can. Okay. And then just take your bone folder in there and push that little tabby. Make sure that tab's glued good against the side of the box. And we're going to score this down here. Okay. So this is the box part of our cover. And this is actually going to sit in just like this in the inside of our little box, our book box. Okay? So it's going to go over and it's going to look just like that. All right. So let's do our pocket. Okay. So we are going to cut some of this off. See this down here, the long part? We're going to cut all that off because we don't need that. So we're going to cut on the score line all the way up. And cut that off. Okay, we're going to do that on both sides. Okay, so this is going to, oh, I did it wrong. This is going to fold and make our pocket just like this. And I forgot this wasn't double-sided paper, but that's okay. We can work with it. Because we can take a little piece of our blue and figure that out, right? Let's figure that out. After we cut the sides off of it. All right, after we cut the sides off of this, it is about 4. Just like a 16th over 4. So I'm going to straighten this little edge up because I didn't get all that cleaned off. Okay. Let me just check that again. So I guess if you want to make an inside pocket to your book, make sure that you use double-sided paper. Like I said, I've never constructed one of these, so I'm doing it for the first time with you guys, which is pretty scary, and it's making me pretty nervous because, you know, I don't like to mess up. But I'm all good with it. Man, I really need a new blade. Oh, measure how long that was. A little over 6. Doesn't really matter because I'm not going to see the inside part of it. That's perfect. You know, that's the only thing I hate about the hot buy papers. They're so pretty, but they're not good for doing projects that you need double-sided paper with. Because I don't think they've ever had a hot buy paper that's been double-sided. Or at least I've never seen one. Have y'all? I'm just going to line this edge up here with this edge. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to fold this up. And I'm going to cut this little rectangle out right here. And this little rectangle out. And this gets folded down like this just to make a secure pocket. Let me glue that down. We're making it work anyway, because technically you're supposed to fold it over on the other side and you can like have a two-sided pocket, but since I don't have double-sided paper, that's not going to work. Okay, so now the object of this and the reason why we folded it the way we did is because, and cut these little 1/2-inch tabs on here, is that if we fold it in like this to make the pocket, you're going to lose some of the pocket. But if you take this and open it up and fold it around the back of your pocket, then you have the whole width of your pocket. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to fold that over. Okay, and then this is going to live right inside here like this. And then your box will be on the other side. Did I not score that score line? I didn't crease it good, did I? I didn't, but oh well, it'll be all right. Okay, this is going to live like right here. This strip right here is for the inside of this right here. So we're going to glue that on our box. This pocket right here is to put like stamps or, you know, something like that in there so that you can, like I said, this is where a box that we can store cards on in. Or actually, I think it's a great way to gift a set of cards. Let me do it like this. There we go. So I'm just going to stick my hand in here and run my bone folder over it just to make sure it's nice and glued down. Okay. All right. So we got that in that. And then we put our cover on our book. Okay. So before we stick everything down, we have to decide what kind of closure we want on it. You can put this down just like this and then put a little magnet. When you have this down, you already glue these down. If you're going to use a magnet, glue this down. Have a little magnet underneath this flap here, and then a little magnet underneath this paper right here. But I don't have any thin little magnets. All my magnets are too big. So I'm going to use a ribbon or something. Or you can use Velcro or something like that. Let me think. Where my ribbon is. Well, guys, I forgot to bring one more thing to the party. Ribbon. But you know what? I got something right here. And we're going to use it. We're going to use some twine. Shh, dogs. And this matches perfectly. Okay. Oh, where's my candle lighter? Ooh. Hold on. I gotta go find my candle lighter. Here it is. I'm just burning the ends of it and keep it from unraveling. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I should use this or not because it might be too bumpy when you put your paper on there. Let's see how that looks. Let's see where it closed, how bumpy that is. I think it'll be fine. I almost drew a straight line. Almost, not quite. Okay, that's just to kind of anchor it on there till I get the rest of it glued down. Okay. You guys still with me? You're quiet. So now we're going to glue the rest of our stuff on. And if you want to round the corners of the book, that would be great. I can't find my corner rounder. I have no idea what happened to it. It must have went bye-bye with my extension cord. So we're just going to put this in here. You're going to go right up to the score line, but not on the score line. As we do so many times when we're making our albums and stuff. And I'm just going to take my bone folder and go under here and press that down. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to take our pocket and glue it in. This is a nifty way to make pockets, though. Okay, same thing. You're going to go close to the score line, but you're not going to you're going to make sure that you don't put your pocket on the score line. Or that way your book won't shut. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to put glue on the middle in the spine area. And you're going to do that so the book will stay shut. I mean, half of it will. And I'm just going to put a little bit on here. Okay, so we're going to close it up like this. And I'm just going to fold it over to this side like this. Turn it upside like that. And then press my bone folder down on it. To make sure we have a good adherence on it. Okay. All right. There's our box book. And you can just tie it up like this. So that's our little box. Now this little box will hold 5 A2 size cards and envelopes. So here's the cards that I made for Card Design Thursday. And they just slide right in there. And then you can put stamps over here. And wouldn't this make a nice little gift? And then you can decorate the box with more stuff on here. I just wanted to show you basic construction. This is actually going to be a present from my brother as well. I didn't want, the only thing I had with purple on it as far as like paper like this was really girly with florals and stuff like that. And I knew he wouldn't like that. So, but I got this, and instead of giving him a set of cards, I'm going to put some treats that he likes in here. This will hold a bag of popcorn. It will hold 3 packs of hot cocoa mix, which I'm not going to do that. It will hold 5 A2 size cards and envelopes. Just about anything you want to put in here. And then, of course, this would make a nice spot for a gift card. A2 size cards are, thank you, by the way, A2 size cards are 4 1/4. So 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You know, I have to tell you, these are probably my favorite cards that I've done in a long while. And there's the black ones. I didn't put stars on this one, but, you know. But I think these are my favorite. Yes, the card base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And so if you cut mats like this one that I made tonight. Okay, the card base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So you're going to start with paper that is 8 1/2 by 10 1/2. Is that right? No, 8 1/2 by 11. Excuse me. And you take your 8 1/2 and 11, and you cut it to this should be 11. When you fold it in half, or whatever, it's going to be 5 1/2. But when you fold on the 8 1/2 side, it winds up being 4 1/4 automatically. That's what it is. Anyway, so that's what size card it holds. And that's the size cards we mostly make anyway. I mean, sometimes we make 8 1/2, I mean, by 5 by 7s or something like that. But, you know. So, do you like the box idea? Yeah, the top fold A2 card. Yep, those are cool too. And you would just cut that the opposite way. I think I would like to have a little bit sturdier cardstock. This is just from Michael's and it's 65 pounds. But I think a 100-pound cardstock would be a little bit better. But I think this is pretty cool. And I'll decorate it with something. I'll find something on here that my brother would like or whatever. But I'm going to be making some of these when I get some heavier cardstock. And like I said, for craft fair and stuff to make card sets with. I think it's really cute. And you can make this basically any size you want. If you want to do one for 5x7 cards. And I would give credit to the person that I got it from, but it did not have a name on. I couldn't find a name on Pinterest. So, I mean, this is not my idea. I just want to put that out there. It's not my idea. I want to... It was... I can't even remember what the... It was just a number or something, so I can't remember what it is. I can't remember a person's name, put it that way. But anyway, if I find it when this live goes up as a video, then I will link it below in the description box, because I definitely want to give credit where credit is due. But I just want to put it out there. This is not my idea. So, and that's my projects for tonight. A little simple birthday card for my brother, and then the little box. And this really took no time to make, if you think about it. I mean, it was very simple to construct. But this is my first time constructing one. So, I have to learn. I didn't think I did too bad for the first time, especially doing it in front of all of you guys. It makes me nervous doing something for the first time on here. and not practicing at first. Yes, Marcia. Thanks, Michelle. It's not to next month, at the beginning of next month, that I wanted to go ahead and get it ahead. Because, you know, I run behind. Yes, I am on Pinterest under Donna Jackson. I am under Pinterest as Donna Jackson, but I am on, my YouTube is Crafts and More with Donna Jackson, of course. But my Instagram is Crafts and More with Donna Jackson, and my Twitter account is the same, Crafts and More. And, of course, we have our Facebook group, Crafts and More. I might have to find something to decorate this with. And I like that paper line from Michael's. Here's another sheet I had thought about using, but I'm glad I did it. I'm not really fond of, that's not one of my favorites out of that pack. It's called Spring Posies. I tried to keep everything simple so that everything would be tied in my YouTube, but Pinterest won't let me change my name to Crafts and More. So it's just Donna Jackson. And don't forget about my other channel. If y'all ain't gonna check it out, I really, really, really want to grow this other channel as well. And if you haven't subscribed to it, please do that for me. It's my keto journey. What is the picture with my name? What are you talking about? My picture for my Pinterest. Yes, it's a picture of me and my mom. And it's got, I did a Mother's Day thing on it, and it says I love my mom or something like that on there now. But it's the same picture I have everywhere of myself, I think. It's a picture of me and my mom. There's a zillion Dollar Jacksons. I know. Let me grab my tablet and I'll check and see what it looks like. Move this out of the way. Although I might not be able to on here because always commercials. Oh, Township. That's my guilty pleasure, y'all. That's not what I wanted right now, though. All right, let's see if I can get Pinterest on here. This is my Kindle Fire. I got this. This is what I got for Christmas. And I don't have a whole lot of apps and stuff on here, except for what's built in. Just YouTube, because I figure I can do some YouTubes on here. All right, Julia, thank you for coming. God bless. Girl, me too. I love Township. If any of you all want to come join Michelle and I on Township, our co-op name is, I should know this, Ireland Shannon, I think. It's a friend of mine who was in a lupus support group with me, and Shannon, Ireland. Thank you. So if anybody wants to come play, what is this thing doing? Welcome back to Pinterest. Okay, this is what, no, I said that wrong. I don't know if you can see. This is the picture that is on my Pinterest. It was me and my daughter when I took her on her graduation cruise. So that's my picture for Pinterest. I told a story. Yeah. Oh, look at it on my screen. So that is that. It should be linked to my Facebook page too, because it's all together, but so I hope y'all enjoyed tonight. I hope I didn't bore you too much. I know we didn't do anything really earth-shattering, but it's just always fun to get together with you guys and be able to chat and craft. And so found you cute. Yes. I know you don't do Facebook. Yeah, my sister-in-law and I have a bunch of keto pages on there too. My keto journey. My keto journey on YouTube has the picture of me and my mom. Pinterest has the picture of me and my daughter. So I'm going to be trying to wrap up the videos that I put on my keto journey, and that's why I was so excited about about finding this app on my phone that I could do, you know, put videos together so I could do like a vlog type thing where you know, where I could that doesn't look bad. That was anyway, I'm not doing that anyway. Squirrel. Where I could put videos of clips of me all week and what I eat and do and kind of stuff. And I was really looking forward to this app working, but it just didn't work. And I lost half the footage for something that I was trying to do for a craft. And I was really disappointed, to say the least. So it wouldn't work. What I need to do is get my laptop working. But what happened was with my laptop is I was trying to I didn't realize that Microsoft wasn't supporting my running the operating system didn't support the movie maker thing. And thank you so much. And when I put it on, somehow it got malware on it. So even though it'll turn on and it'll work, but like if I want to, I click on something to go to or click on something to do, I have to click on it about 5 times before it'll give me the page I really want, because it keeps taking me to different pages, advertising and stuff like that. And so it needs to be cleaned. And I just haven't found anybody to do it reasonable for me yet. And so what I really need is a new one. I've had that one since 2013, I think. And yeah. 2012 for yours. I got the weirdest time on my live thing. It says negative 408, 34, 45, 44. I have no idea what that means. It's evil. This was a rather, I mean, it was a good laptop. My in-laws bought it for me, my ex-in-laws. We still stayed in touch, even though, and they still stay in touch with my daughter. But they bought it for me because I was working on my my doctorate program. I was in school and I needed a new laptop because I had a really ancient one. And so they bought me one, and it was top of the line laptop, but the operating systems and everything else changed so much. It's out of date 6 months after you buy it. You just hate computers. Hey, they're not bad now. When they work, they're not bad. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be a while if I can get a new one. So I'm hoping to be able to get that one fixed. Anyway. All right, you guys, it's almost 9 o'clock and I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I want to go eat. And I'm going to fix up a box for these cards right here. So I'm going to be selling this set of cards, I think, with a little box. They're so cute though. I don't know which ones I like better. I like the black and pink ones and stuff, but I really like the white ones too. With a little tire swing. Cute. But I'm going to be selling these. I'm going to make a little pink box. I've got some cherry blossom paper that I've been saving for something and I didn't know what. Now I know what. So I'm going to make a set of 4 cards and sell them. I mean, it's like selling a piece of artwork because I actually painted these. So Thank you, Michelle. I'll see you later on tonight. I'm going to go make me some dinner and clean up my mess and then play on my tablet some. Put unique art in the description. Okay, I will do that, Marcia. I'm trying to find a place. Like I said, I was hoping to get a video up, and I still might be able to get it up tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Maybe Saturday. I'm going to put a video. It'd probably be Saturday of some artwork that I want to sell, and I'm going to put it up to YouTube before I put it on. Because it always costs more when you put it in an Etsy shop. I have an Etsy shop. I haven't been adding stuff to it just because, I mean, you know, the artwork I want to sell to help with our fundraiser. And because I just don't have the cash myself to donate. So I thought, you know, I can make stuff and sell it. But if I sell it on Etsy, they charge me a fee to list it, and then they charge me a fee to when I sell it. And the thing is, like, I wouldn't really be making enough for the fundraiser time. I get through paying this fee and that fee, and then the shipping and everything like that. So I'd rather, you know, sell it on YouTube or something like that. I do have a Facebook store. I haven't put much on it though, but I need to. But anyway, I would love to be able not to just to craft craft all day and have a little business or a little crafty business and do that. But yeah, that's not working out so well. Your niece sells on Facebook. Yeah, I've tried it a couple of times, but I need to because I'm losing my kiddos in the fall. After the school year, then the next school year comes back, my little boy is going to be going to public school, and my two little young ladies are moving. So I got to find something to do pretty darn quick. Me and my craft room might be in my car. So, but it'll all work out. That's a big one in the God box right now, y'all. If you know what I'm talking about with the God box. But yeah. I try not to worry about things because it all works out in the end to the way God wants it to work out. So I try not to worry and stress over stuff too much because I have anxiety and I had panic attacks and stuff, and I haven't had those in a long time, and I don't want to start having them again. And if I stress out and worry about stuff all the time, that's exactly what will happen. I get all stressed out and everything, and then I'm messing with this, y'all, while I'm talking. I think I'm going to put this on here on the top. But I get all stressed out, and it doesn't do me any good. And then I just have more problems. So I just write my prayer list down, put it in the God box, and let it go. That's what I need to do. I can't leave anything alone, y'all. I'm sitting here. I had to do it. I just think that looks better. It breaks that blue up. Here we go. Use up every little piece of my scraps. All right, you guys. I'm going to go. Thank you all so much for coming and supporting me tonight. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. It really does. And I will see y'all tomorrow morning on our daily devotion. And then I have keto living tomorrow. Yes, he does. He really does care. Good night, Jackie. Anyway, it just means a lot that y'all support me. I quit sweating about who comes to what and, whether people come do my live things or whatever. But I have my faithful friends that always show up, and I just appreciate that so much. So, anyway, I'm going to say goodnight, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Michelle, I'll see you in a little while, hopefully. All right. Good night, y'all. God bless.